Hey, move. Do you want to go? I will help you go. Hey, let's go. Go. No. 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 What I say? No. Okay, you gotta go. No. Go. You gotta go. Just gotta go. You just gotta go. You gotta go that way. You gotta go and go. And you gotta go. And you gotta
Hello,
go.
hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. You got plugged in? Did you start?
Just plug into the
What's plugged into?
the headphones are
Oh.
plugged into the computer, so that's why you're not hearing nothing. But yes. I am live. I have to figure out what I'm gonna add to this pizza.
If you wanna know what love is to me. Alright, so let's see. Okay. That confirms the volume check. Cause if you wanna know what love is to me. I don't know, I heard that song in the car driving home today. Yeah, so what's up, everybody? This is the Odyssey podcast, and I'm Wavy.
I'm Max.
And we're here to just provide a positive podcast
I know
for everybody.
who you're mocking.
What?
Is that Martin?
No, it's not.
You sound like from Kill Tony. I forgot his name. The guy that does that stutter.
I'm not trying to make fun of any handicapped or disabled
Well,
people.
I mean, it's not making fun.
That's not what we're about here on this podcast.
Mimic. Maybe that was
You
the
guys
wrong
have
word.
a fire setup. Oh, thank you, Kiera Bruley. We hope you watch the show and continue to, please like and subscribe. Continue to watch the show. Damn, what's what we just said
about Kill Tony, but I didn't mean make fun of it. I meant like you were mimicking.
That's not what we're about here on this show.
I know, but as soon as you said it, it was smelled all of him. It was persona him.
All right, man. What are we talking about first? I think we got a lot to talk about. What are we going to talk about first?
Because we haven't been on here for so long, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or it's if you want to know what love. Come on, what we talking about? Love is to me. We got plenty. What we?
Did she talking?
Are you guys together, husband and wife podcast? Yes, we are husband and wife.
I was not gonna be like, what you gotta pause and think about this whole.
No, because I'm saying yes, we are husband and wife, but I don't know if this is like if that's supposed to be like the podcast. Like, are we a husband and wife podcast? Like,
I mean, we're married, but our podcast is just about like whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
It's not about like relationships and just like.
I mean, we can get into relationship topics.
We talk about every and anything.
But that's a really good question. You stumped me with that one. That's why I got kind of quiet. I don't know what a husband and wife podcast like What? Well, I guess I don't know. I guess you could say that. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. What are we talking about? Let's get into it. Every time I go to a wedding with my grandma, she always says she. What? What? Come on.
All right, so
Message retracted. That means you got. That means TGV somewhere in the back lurking. Oh. Every time I go to a wedding, my grandma, she always says you're so next whenever we go to the funeral. I tell her the same thing. Not Alex, that is mean. That is so fucked up. You ain't
wow.
understand?
Every time I go to what? Yeah.
Don't please don't you gotta read it out loud
Okay.
again, my nigga.
So, I guess the first thing I want to talk about is Keanu Reeves got remarried at 60.
What the fuck? Why are we talking about that? That's what we got to talk
Because,
about.
well, first off, you know what? But I'm just going to talk about it. Keanu Reeves is, like, amazing. He's just amazing.
Okay. And he married another old lady? Ew.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you want to talk about it? Ew.
It's not even that he married another old lady.
He's supposed to like marry like some 30-year-old.
He's happy, you know, and I love it. I love it for him.
He's supposed to like
I
like
love this.
he don't even look that old, so yeah, he could have went way down.
She's 52 and he's 61.
And he looked younger than her.
She just keeps her gray hair and he loves it.
She old as shit.
Ooh. Oof. My goodness.
What you saying? Oof, I don't get it.
Yeah, anywho, this
I don't know. I'm not really. I don't understand. I don't get the point of and I think the chat agrees. No one cares.
Well, I think it's cool that he got remarried.
No one cares that the old ass nigga got remarried. It ain't like they finna start a family.
I
They
found-
old.
I found this cool study and I didn't know about this. So tamarind is something that grows on a tree. And it was stating that tamarind is actually able to bind to microplastics in the human body.
Man, let's talk about some Charlie Kirk shit or something, man. We talking about boring shit. Come on, let's get into the nitty gritty, dog.
Okay.
Goddamn.
Gosh. Well, then I guess we could start off with that, the Charlie Cook, because we didn't even talk about that, did we?
No, man. Come on, man.
That shit was just crazy.
Let's get into some shit, bro. It's a lot of shit. We could talk about the fight. We could talk about that. We could talk about shit. Something else that happened. Oh yeah, Nepal. We could talk about
Well, let's just start talking.
Come on, man. We got some.
Well,
some
let's start with
heavier
Nepal.
topics than
Let's
that.
start with Nepal.
Oh, she went crying. Come on, you talking about tamarind? I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro.
Tamarind grows on a tree.
So look up some Nepal shit so you can tell us. Come on, inform us, Miss News Lady.
You don't got your phone?
Yeah, but I'm monitoring the chat. Which one you finna do?
I mean, he wasn't doing that before.
How wasn't? I got it right here. So I didn't have this like this before. You sound like somebody complaining. What did I have it like before then?
Not like that.
What I have it at? Where was I?
You just made it bigger.
Yeah,
So
because
you
I was
just-
about to go search Google, but then I realized why am I gonna do that if I can't see the chat?
I mean, the same reason that you could do it there.
Why? When I got you right there.
I mean, you was doing everything else on your phone before me.
What are you talking about?
Everything else you was doing on your phone before me.
I don't know what you're talking about. What else I was doing on my phone for you?
Whatever.
You mean like before you got in the picture?
I mean,
Yeah, my phone was jumping.
So was mine.
My phone was jumping.
Every phone was jumping like.
Your
how
phone
much
wasn't
is
jumping. Your
years
phone wasn't
old?
jumping like that. She said you guys seem kind of annoyed with each other. She just be like that, man. She got attitude. Like over years, you guys have more friendship. Like I'm just extremely comfortable. Yeah. Why do we call priest father? Because if we called him daddy.
Wait, what?
This nigga just dropping jokes in there.
Oh. Okay, so Gen Z-led protests are rattling governments across Asia now. And this is all stemming from Nepal mourns the death of the Gen Z protesters on Wednesday. And basically, why are the Gen Zs protesting? So the finance bill.
Okay, so this is what I heard. I heard the Gen Z is protesting because
Against tax increase.
The tax increase, and the prime minister and the government people got rich kids who be like flexing with their money and acting like going places and traveling and shit, and they be on social media and people see their kids living this luxury lifestyle. But so then the other kids who in school and they ain't got no money and shit, had like rebelled and started just like burning shit and going crazy and shit, right? And then I heard after they rebelled, the politician kids is in the US now flexing even harder, like, nigga, we don't care.
Shit, I mean, it'll be safer there than there. Here than
Safer
there.
here than there, yeah.
Yeah, you know. So I mean, it's kind of crazy because when the people decide to throw a coup against the government, that's a hell of a thing. It means that they don't trust the government.
Yeah, they rebelled against they went against the government because the government is abusing their money. But honestly, if you didn't know, there are actually several countries like that
So
in the
this is
world.
how it started. So they began following a nationwide ban on numerous social platforms.
Social media platforms, it's because like I told you, they see their kids on social media and that's why they rebelled.
No, they began following a nationwide ban on numerous platforms, meaning they can't use certain platforms, social media platforms.
No, I'm telling you
I
because
know, I understand the addition, but I'm not talking about your addition. I'm stating other facts, and then you're talking to me in addition
I'm
and putting
saying
your
they
addition, but your
they
addition
did
is
the
not fitting into
they
here.
here he go. Hey, they did the ban. I'm telling you, on the social media because the shit erupted over social media.
But had the original public frustration with corruption and display of wealth by government officials and their family, as well as allegations of mismanagement of public funds.
Exactly. That's what I'm always right, baby. You just gotta listen.
Gosh, you're not
Yeah,
always
baby. I'm
right.
always right.
No, you're not always right.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's basically like what's going on with that. I had all these topics and I just don't remember nothing that I had to talk about. All the important ones.
You was talking about Tamron
Yeah, and
and
that was all my like
turmeric.
non-important ones. I was like,
Tamron, turmeric. What's another
Tamron.
tampon? You
I
was talking
mean,
about anything
now I was talking about like okay.
tarpon,
So tamarind is
toothpick.
something that actually grow on a tree in my country. So you can actually pick it and you can eat it. But people we
Yeah, you eat
also
that?
yeah, but we also like get it like there's tamarind balls and those taste like really good.
Oh, what
But
else you put on
it's
your mouth?
crazy. It's crazy to understand that there's a health benefit to that degree. Like it will take microplastics out of your body. So like when you drink all that hot car water,
Hot car water.
yeah, or like you eat with a plastic
I
fork
was
or you
thinking about it. I'm
warm.
like, hot car water. What the fuck is that?
You know what's crazy? People be talking about when I'm supposed to drink bottles of water that are left in a car, right? That go to a certain temperature, right? But I should be traveling across country in a hot ass truck, box truck.
Microplastics, bro. Nobody ain't worry about microplastics, nigga. There's so much other shit in life to worry about
I
other
am
than these
worried about my
microplastics.
microplastics.
Nigga got
So
so.
then I
I'm worried
mean,
about making it back and forth from home in my car every day at work, and you worry about some fucking microplastics. Get
well,
the hell out of
no,
here.
no, that just kind of shows the people worries in life, and I starting to
I was
realize that
scared today on the
everybody.
highway driving home.
What's wrong with your car?
Nothing. It just I'm in that last car and this big ass truck pulled up next to me and I was like, oh no! I tried to speed up, but then the car in front of me wouldn't speed up, so now I'm cornered in between the wall and the fucking semi and this car in front of me, and all I was thinking in my head was, oh lord, this how it is. I go,
Oh
and
my
I'm sitting there
goodness.
like, bruh, like. Like I was actually worried driving, and you sitting there talking about some microplastics. No, I don't give a fuck about no microplastics, bruh. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm worried about Max and those microplastics. Oh my goodness.
I'm not worried about the fucking microplastics, man.
Shit, what else? What else in the news we need to talk about? So I guess we could yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta talk. I don't know what news is. So.
I mean, I don't really feel like we was done talking about the Nepal shit. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think it's crazy that the young people of a country can get together like that and make a difference though. Like
That's normal.
Which mean that's normal.
I feel as though like the youths are always the ones that cause like the uproar in countries. Like when you think about uproar, it's not like old people like doing the uproar or business owners
Well,
like coming
I don't
together
know. I
and
disagree with that. They say Gen Z, which means like it's like college age kids and shit, or even younger, high school.
no, Gen Z would be like our age and before our age, right?
Bro, we're millennials.
Before our age, it'd be like right before us.
What is before us? Older than
Okay,
us or
hold on.
younger? Gen Z is like Jordan's age. Gen Z is young.
No, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what Gen Z is.
You trying to put them with our age though.
Gen Z born between late 1990s and early 2000s, so 1997 and 2012.
Okay, that's like Jordan Jason's age.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I understand why it's an uproar.
He say, and they cleaned up the city afterwards.
Also, the Gen Zs did the protest and then they cleaned it up.
I guess they had to.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
I'll say this though. I do think it's impressive that the young kids did that because, like, even when you think of like things that we did, like in the U.S. with like Martin Luther King and shit, Martin Luther King did all that like in his 30s and 40s. And, you know that normally that would I don't know. I guess if you're talking about rioting like that would be young kids. But if you're talking about like making like actual change, political change, or any type of change in the country, it's normally gonna come from I would say like maybe middle age to you know I don't know what age bracket would you call somebody in their 30s and 40s? Is that middle age or is that just adult? Like I don't get, you know what I'm saying?
I'm an adult. I'm gonna say middle age, just like when I'm 40.
He said actual change. That's what I said. TGV. Did you not listen? Clear your ears, nigga. Did you not hear me? This nigga deaf. But yeah, man, it's just crazy how some shit like that happened out there, and like, what if that like happened over here? Or, like, what if like the fucking college kids, like fucking a city was like, no more alcohol in in our town, and the college kids fucking burnt down the city town, or whatever. Where is Nepal? Is that's north of India, right?
Should be, yeah, as far as I know. I'm not even gonna look it up because my brain is telling me like that's where I had it in my head.
Yeah, that's like that's north of India, I think. Nepal. That's where the Dalai Lama is, I think. Yeah, the Dalai Lama. He said, "Who cares, Wavy?" So you don't want me to talk about Nepal? All right, we go on to the next topic. I really cared about Nepal. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, we could go on to, I guess, whatever you guys want to go on to. We could take a quick comedic break, or we could, just go into the.
They don't even talk back to us.
He said nobody said where it was Nepal. It's right north of India. It's right on top of India. North of India in the Himalayas.
Would you like to go to the Himalaya mountains? Would you go to the Amazon?
To the Amazon?
Yeah.
Nah, bro, we ain't going over there.
Would you go live like with a tribe for like a week?
No.
We could do it in Africa.
Oh yeah, I do it in Africa. Not.
You would?
Yeah, not in the fucking Amazon.
For like a whole week, we just like integrate with life a little bit.
I don't know about it.
Oh my God! Imagine like you do.
What you mean integrate with life?
Imagine,
You're like a full on Zulu. I'm wearing like a.
Imagine we take a week vacation to fly to Africa to live in the desert for a week.
Oh fuck that shit! Saying like, why we can't stay with a tribe over here in the U.S.? There's plenty of Indian tribes. They got cabins and shit we can stay in. Let's stay with them.
We can do that.
Yeah,
No, I don't think we could do that.
You can go on the Indian. You can go on
We
Indian.
can go on the
Indi-
reservation.
yeah, you could. Yeah, they got rooms and shit. You can go over there and stay. How much you want to bet I can find an Airbnb on the Indian reservation right now? You think they ain't making money off that shit?
Oh man, you make it sound like some prostitution shit.
Shit, they got prostitutes probably too.
That's so wrong. No.
They probably got the prostitutes over there too. Shit, you think nigga don't want some Indian cool? Yeah, they're like, I guarantee you, nigga over there in the reservation, like, I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I bet you fucking can. Bet you can. She gonna be like Navajo pussy. Navajo tribe pussy.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
Hell yeah. And you get there and that bitch white and you like, you ain't Navajo, and she like, I'm 1/3 Navajo.
I'm 0.22%.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that? I think I remember like when we were applying for colleges and shit. I think I definitely knew a few people who were like, there's this much percentage, and I'm taking it because it's gonna give me an up for college. And you know, we talked about it like, hey, do you like even really relate to this? Hell no. But if it's gonna give me an up to get into college, hell yeah. Like we gonna be relating to this shit today.
Do you want to be an Indian?
Yeah. Today we're gonna remember a long lost.
Say my family has roots in the native tribes of Trinidad. I don't know if does that count for a college scholarship to be from native tribes in Trinidad?
Our native tribes are Arawak and the Car.
I didn't ask you their names. I said, does that count?
Count as what?
You sure do know their names, huh? You be doing your little
Dances, yeah.
Yeah, your little tribe shit, right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I be seeing you doing shit night, lights off.
I know.
You be getting up and then speaking in tongues to the window. You be getting up and going to the window and they say YOLO. I be like, what you just said? You be like, I said something about rabbit. I be like, that bitch ain't saying nothing about no damn rabbit. But I know what you be saying though. You be
shit, I'm speaking tongues out there.
Yeah, yo. This nigga is hating so hard, bro. He just want attention.
Let me see.
What you want to take my hat off for? He just want attention.
No, just I can't pull it off. You have to burn that off.
Yeah, that nigga just wants some attention because we ain't showing him no attention. That's okay, TGV. We show you some attention, bro. You want some love and some attention?
Here we are.
I'm sitting here watching this
in this room.
This game. I'm rooting for the fucking who they playing. I'm rooting for whoever the fuck gonna beat the goddamn Texans. Just beat the Texans so when they come in Jacksonville next week, they depleted and sad and we can kick on their ass some more.
Hope you get. Oh, that's what I seen. Did you see? Travis Kelsey X.
Oh my God, you want to talk about that? I cannot stand that people want to talk about that. Why is that bitch relevant?
Well, first off, I'm not talking about irrelevancy. I was talking about her to give her props.
For what?
Because she did a good chair dance. That was a good chair dance.
Get the
That was a good chair dance.
Out of here. That bitch need to go.
She came.
You know what? You right. She did a chair dance and she need to go sit her ass down somewhere. She should. That's what chair dance she need to do.
But I mean, I would say, I just think, that's like a little bit extra because you're known. Like we know who you are. So it's like, oh, it's a concert. I think it was chill. It's whatever.
If she don't go sit her ass down somewhere, bro.
As long as she not taken, like she's straight. Like you have nobody to answer to.
It ain't about that. Nobody don't care. I don't understand why anybody even talking about her.
Well, we're not talking about her. I think that's the part you're missing.
She is irrelevant.
No, I think you're missing this point. You need to
It's just the dance.
You need to go look up other Chris Brown people. Look at his dances and see people just sit there and just beat a chair there. And then she come out there and then she was like, she was like air. She wasn't the chair. She was air. Like other people beat a chair and she was air. Like she did that shit. Like you need to just go watch it. Like it might be worth it to like beat your meat too.
Why in the fuck would I do that?
I was just kidding, but I was just saying like the fact that it's way better than
Man,
like
that shit is
whatever
not.
else.
That shit is whatever. I don't care about
You
that
have to
shit.
watch it. You just have to like watch it. But that's why I talked about it because I first off I was like, oh okay, well I already knew who she was, but then I was like, oh she doing like little more dances than usual.
Man,
But then
nobody
when
do
he was
not
doing his
care
thing,
about no
you
damn
see
Travis Kelce ex.
when he was supposed to be doing his thing, she was like entertaining with the thing, you know, and it was a real good thing going on. Ugh, it was such a thing.
Child, please, nobody cares.
It was a thing.
I guess she was thinking.
She was out there singing. Such a thing. All right. What else you want to talk about?
Ooh, I hope ETN run through them boys like that next week. Let's go, man. Them boys soft, man. Soft ass niggas, bro. They quitting. They quitting.
What else we gotta talk about?
He say it was so sexy.
Right? Etienne was falling.
ETN Wood balling.
Etienne is such a nice name. That's a nice
What
name.
is he talking about? Jack him off while he watch it. What are you talking about?
You know what's dumb about me?
What?
I gotta share. So 2 things happened today. I'm gonna share the first one, which is this Etienne. Before I was seeing the letters ETN, I couldn't get that he was trying to see that, but my brain thought he was trying to see Etienne, so I said it, but my brain never realized it literally said ETN. That was one. And then today I was texting somebody, and I was like, that's the funnest. I was like, funnest is the word, and I was so trying my hardest to spell it, and it kept getting autocorrect, and I was like, you dumb bitch, it's not funnest, it's the most fun you've ever had. And I could not stop laughing at myself because I was sure about it. Actually, I did text it after. I was like, yo, I was texting funnest. That is
I
not
mean, as
even
long as
true.
it ain't for work, I will for sure say text funnest. I don't give a fuck.
It's not, but
Just made up my word. It's good.
I don't know. Like I have my fair for jobs. I've already had my bad experience with that. So actually, I've had 2 bad experiences with that. 2 really bad ones.
What we going on sidetrack talk about here right now? What we talking about? We talking
I
about
don't-
your experiences with texting.
Texting stuff you shouldn't be texting.
That's not what we was talking about.
I sent you a text and I messaged it to somebody else. I meant to send you a message, and it was so inappropriate in all the ways of words. And my pride couldn't swallow that shit. Like, my inner pride could not swallow that shit. I was like, oh my god, if I had to face this person every day, I would be so embarrassed right now. But I know they caught a laugh out of it. You had to. I don't have to deal with it anymore, so it's fine. Yeah, what you want to talk about?
I don't know.
What else is going on in the world? Well, we obviously know there was that shooting, and it looks like well, I don't want to talk about what I don't know. I don't know a lot of it. I haven't been following the Cook story too closely, but I do know
Just rest in peace to the homie.
his wife is. I feel as though he's being martynized. That's not a word either, is
What
it?
is modernized?
No, not modernized. Martyr. He's becoming
becoming
a
a
martyr.
martyr?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because
I guess some people trying to say he is, but I mean, I think he just
well, it's
somebody
one,
who got killed wrongfully, and
but like his wife is talking about like the legacy living on forever, and we're gonna fight to make this that and that, and then you know you have the other people who talk about
she shouldn't be fucking saying that. But if I was him, my wife would saying that. I'd be like, you lame ass bitch. She should be saying that. The same thing Kobe wife said. Same thing anybody wife said when their husband died and he's a political figure. Fuck yeah. But I don't know about the whole martyr thing. I mean, it's sad he died, but I don't know about him being a martyr. I don't know. He said it was fake. Oh my gosh.
You think it was fake, TGV? Why you think it was fake? What about this was fake? Tell us what was fake about it.
He said, I once sent a text to my girlfriend. It was meant to be for my side piece. You ain't got no side piece, TGV. You probably barely got a girl. What is you talking about, man? Man, nigga ain't got no side piece, man. This nigga barely got a piece. Talking about side piece. I don't know, man. It was just sad. I think it's stupid to cause I'm a somewhat of a debater, and I would like to be somebody who maybe, I don't know what, famous one day. I might be a little bit polarizing for things I say. I don't think that means somebody should fucking shoot me in the neck for it. That's wild, bro. So I in no way think that's right, but that's. And then it kind of pissed me off when I see people online talking about like, oh, he was asking for it or whatever, whatever. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, just because somebody goddamn is famous and may say something that you don't necessarily agree with, I don't think that's supposed to happen. But shut up, TGV. And I don't think it was fake. That's wild. So what, is he just going to resurrect from the dead all of a sudden, or is he hiding on the
So
island?
I don't think it's fake. I just think they knew what they were doing. So I read something that it was saying that that guy was touching a lot of touchy topics that he just didn't want to talk about, that they didn't really want around. But I mean, like, I find that really hard to believe just because of the people he was associated with, prior to and leading up to all of this. Like, he's been around with people in pictures, talked, like, so it's so hard for me to believe that he wasn't already just like part of the community in a sense. So I don't believe that the story that they have running in the back is real, but I do believe like this was meant to happen because they didn't even take a body shot. This person took a neck shot, right? If he could have been wearing a vest, it could have
What do
been
you
like
mean
so
it
many
meant to
other things.
happen?
He he took a neck shot versus like if you take a body shot, you don't know if somebody's wearing a vest underneath their shoe. Like, what if he was wearing a
Yeah,
bulletproof
but what does
vest?
that have to? What did you said this is meant to happen?
Well, I didn't say, I didn't mean like meant to happen just like this. Like, they meant it to happen. They meant for it to happen. They wanted it to happen. They
Who
wanted
is
him to
they?
die. Who, the person who shot?
Oh, of course. I think if you're shooting somebody with a rifle, period, you want them to die.
Yeah, but it's like it was the way it was done. It wasn't like, even going down to the fact that he wrote onto the bullet, going down to the fact like where he chose to shoot, going down to the fact like the side he chose to shoot. It could have been the next side and the man could have still been alive. It could have been to a little bit to the left and he could have been alive
I
still.
don't think anybody shooting somebody with a rifle at any moment in time ever is hoping. I hope they live after this.
I guess you're right. Listen, I don't know. I'm in trouble.
It's a Freemason ritual. What's a Freemason ritual? Shooting people?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was to TGP. I thought like it was I thought to a sense like it was a sacrifice, but then not a sacrifice, but just because of all the things that he was talking about and they were seeing in the stories, but I didn't dig into it. It wasn't something that I cared enough of digging into.
That shit not fake. That man is really hurt right now, and when I guess he not hurt in, but he was hurt for real. You know, I was saying something was fake. That shit was no fake. Shit was real. If that was fake, then goddamn Chris Rock ain't really get slapped. But we all know that Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock.
On live television.
So that shit wasn't fake.
Man, that's crazy. That man that man basically destroyed his career in like one full hours.
Yeah, and then people were trying to act like, oh man, that shit ain't gonna change his career. And I was like, shit, watch. He for sure ain't been in many movies, has he? You know what I'm saying?
That's kinda crazy.
You ain't seen that nigga on the screen. I know he is coming out with another movie soon though, but you ain't seen that. That nigga ain't been popping like that. Been on stage dancing with Spanish bitches and shit. You know?
Well, good for him. You know,
I
she
find it
had.
crazy too that his kid's grown and he's still with Jada. Like I like they don't even think they sleep in the same room or some shit. I don't even know if they live in the same house, but they quote unquote say they married. And I'm like, for what? Just because this bitch don't want to be single, man, let that bitch be single. God damn, what for what reason is we goddamn
Yeah, we too busy for that shit.
like what we together for?
Yeah, we just not gonna work.
I don't get it. You done let that lady drive you crazy to the point you slapping famous comedians.
Wow, she should feel like, okay, let me stop talking. I'm about to talk shit. I just hear all the shit coming out of my mouth.
What do you want, Gamora? He's talking about some Will killed Tupac for her. You think Will was the one who shot Tupac? He
No.
was. Will was in the other car. That's a funny skit. That's a hilarious skit.
Mm,
We're looking for something more we finna talk about. What we finna talk about? Anybody in the chat? You guys introduce yourselves if we haven't talked to you yet. Romeo Jazz says sexy accent gal. Don't be talking to my fucking wife like that, bro. No, I'm just playing. No, I appreciate it, man. You know, we accept all compliments over here.
oh, thank you. He was talking to me. He was not speaking
Man,
to
I
you.
don't give a fuck. And I accept it for on the behalf of you.
Okay, put it in my pocket.
What pockets?
Just put it in my hand.
No. you got defaulted because you ain't had no pockets. Check bounce.
Which dress has some pockets?
Yeah, check bounce. You ain't had no pockets. Shit came back. Came back to me. Man, come on, man. I need these fucking Bucks to beat up on these Texans so they can come in Jacksonville sad and depressed. Matter of fact, I want them to come in hungry and be like, we can't lose this game no matter what, and we still kick their ass and fucking stomp their ass. Stupid ass Houston Texans.
Wow, that's a lot of heat, bro.
Can't stand them motherfuckers. I can't stand the Colts or the Titans either. Can't stand none of them. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like when you a rival in a division. We fight. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I'm in them cities, I always get jumped because they can already tell I'm just a real nigga from Jacksonville. And they know, they can sense it, and they scared. They fear it. That's why they want to.
You know what? You talking about all these senses. Let's talk about some senses.
What?
Sometimes I'm gonna let you in my inside of my brain, okay?
Your
Some
senses, you can see fonts. You feel like you can see it coming out the backside.
no, sometimes I'll be I'll be thinking that I don't feel as much as other people feel.
What do you mean?
Like I feel as though I don't have empathy and I don't understand why I can't feel the way people express empathy to be felt.
What people? What are you talking about? What are you talking? What people? Talking about like other females?
No, just people in general, you know, like people talk about what empathy is, and then you're like, oh, you're supposed to feel like, and I try to understand in my head why I don't feel
Give an example. I'm confused.
of an example of empathy.
Yeah, like I don't understand why you said this. Like
Okay, so
sometimes I feel like I'm like, what do
okay, so
you?
for instance, like if let's just say you were walking and you tripped, like okay, I have sympathy, you fell, but the empathy, like I feel for you, like I feel like that. I don't, and I try to understand why I don't feel
I
that.
don't think you gotta feel that goddamn strong. No, what the fuck? They just tripped. Get
So
up.
then what is empathy? Like what level of what is like? Because I guess maybe I do have empathy.
I'm not saying you do. I don't think you do. I just was wondering what's your point behind this. Like, what you mean?
Um, shit, just I don't remember.
You say Max, you told you wouldn't understand. You're right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I also feel as though like I just I you know how people say, oh, they read the room or they have this vibe. I don't
Hmm.
feel that shit either. Like I'm vibeless. Like I do not feel the
Well,
vibes.
that's because you don't actually look at people. You can't.
What I look at people like? What do you mean I'm supposed to look at you?
No, I think
I
people.
just look at the aura. How I would see the aura?
Oh yeah. No. I mean that by like, so like a lot of times, and I say this because like I've been with you for a long time, and I see you. Like when you walk in places, you don't necessarily like look at people. You don't look people in their eyes like that. Like you won't notice people like that. Like I think it's a different look compared to like if I look in the room and I walk at everybody, I'm literally looking at everybody in their eyes, and when I'm reading the room, I'm trying to read maybe how they looking at me or how they might be. You know what I'm saying? And like you're not looking people directly in their eyes, trying to see how they're looking at you. You kind of look through people instead of like directly at them to see what they. Does that make any sense?
Oh, so I need to stare people in their face to be able to read the room.
Yeah, reading the room is seeing how they are looking at you, like perceiving you. Reading the room to see is how is this room, what's the vibes in here, and how you gonna feel the vibes if you're not even looking at them and reading them to see how they acting. I'm just saying in
So are you
general,
telling me vibes are all about facial expressions?
facial expressions, how they acting, how they moving, body language.
Well, I would have thought it would have been all about like the body language and stuff like that because then I've heard somebody who talk about like, oh, this feels weird or I don't like the vibes. And I'm like, there is no vibes given or taken, so I don't understand how you feel and whatever you feel.
No, I'm just saying like for you as a female, and I've noticed this from seeing you. Like you'll walk in somewhere and you're not literally looking people into their eyes. You kind of look through people, not like at them. And I think that comes from you just being a female. A lot of females do that shit. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I would say to a certain extent, but that's also not true because I do look. I just don't extra stare. Like I'd glance at you, but I'm not gonna like size you up. What about that?
Yeah, to her, it definitely is vibes, is feelings and emotions. Yes, to you as a female, vibes is feelings and
Yeah. So what
emotions.
is vibes?
To females, it's feelings and emotions, but to a guy, you have to create the vibe. So we don't necessarily look at it as feelings and emotions. We know like what's the vibes for a female, like if she's around
You
you.
know, I so guys say that all the time, like, or they have to create a vibe. I get what you're saying, but just because y'all are guys does not mean as girls that we don't have to create the vibes. Because when we're like hanging out with other people, like if
Yeah,
we
y'all
have
create y'all little
friends, we
girly
have to
vibes.
create a vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
So like creating a vibe, I just don't think it's all about like it's not a guy thing. It's just not a guy thing.
I didn't say a
Like,
vibes is only a guy thing. A female could definitely create the vibes. It's just well, I guess you because I say females don't really have to create a vibe. I got you on that one. But y'all definitely have your own different type of vibe. How about that?
yeah, we do. But I mean, we're different, So it's like to accept, like, okay, like, we're different. How do we create that vibe? How do
But
we, like, make that it? How, I could only imagine if I was supposed to say to myself, like, I'm going to be a persona, I'm going to come on this podcast and just be as lively as possible. It will take so much work out of me.
wow,
Because I'll be somebody I'm not. Like, I'm real chill.
that's not how I look at shit. Like I love to create a persona and try to act like I'm this person or be this person today. The only time it really fucks with me is when I'm telling myself, "Oh, I'm gonna be nonchalant," because that is me not being myself. But then if I go in somewhere and I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna just act like I'm fucking from the West Coast or some shit today or some shit," it's like, or I'm gonna act like I'm fucking deranged today or some shit. I like to dive into that because that would I don't know
You
that.
see, that's different. That's different.
So what were you talking about? You saying if you just had to be like very like uh uh
I guess a beat, just charismatic. Just
yeah.
yeah, like be that 24/7, like be that like when it needs to be on. Like switch that switch on, switch that switch off. Like know how to turn it on, know when to turn it on.
I got you. I guess. Um, but yeah, with reading the room, I think that's more about just reading the people in the room, for you to be able to read the room. Like, hey, how is this going? Like, if we walk, and I also know this because, like, you know, like you would, and most times when we walk in a room, you walk in a room with me. But I have seen you walk into a room, and I'm just like watching you walk into the room because I'm already in there. You know what I'm saying? But when we walk into a room together, you not so much of reading the room, but I'm reading the room. I'm looking around like, does this look okay?
I
Like,
start reading the room when I start to see shit off, you know. Like if I see
yeah.
a person with a gun, I'm reading the room. If I see a person like fighting or like
You
argument
get what I'm
starting, I'm
saying?
reading the room.
But that's reading the room. And most times when you walk in places, you don't really understand the reading the room thing. It's because you not reading the room. You know what I'm saying? That make any sense?
It do, but it's here dumb because I've I've had somebody say they don't like a vibe, but then there was no ill vibe given, so I don't understand how do
Talking
they?
about a female.
Yeah.
She was having fun. What is it? It don't gotta be ill. Girls like what's the song? Girls just want to have fun. What's that shit? Like she wants to have fun. Most girls in most situations, if she hanging out with you and she's bored, she gonna get up and go. That's why the bad guys normally get the bitches, because nice guys are typically boring. So yes, she wants to have fun. That's also included in the vibe. Fun. Even with female vibe, that's also included in the vibe. If you go over a female friend house, and that's just boring as fuck, and you like, damn, bitch, you ain't got no wine, you don't play the music or something, bitch. Like, if you ain't having no fun, you're gonna start to feel like, oh, why am I over here? I'm gonna go. That's just how females are. They're like fun suckers. They suck all your energy and fun out of you.
Well, that's not true because girls also will hang out and just watch TikTok videos on the couch next to each other on their own phones and giggle.
Okay, well, I'm not. I'm just well for a guy, motherfucking bitch gotta have fun. She with you. She with you. She either need to feel like she is getting an experience that she doesn't want to pay for, that you gonna pay for, or she needs to feel like she's having fun.
You know, I think like people go through seasons of life, and if you were supposed to try to categorize like the females who are doing things with
They say
guys
woman
to
marries a
get
boring guy
money.
though. Yeah, they
Yeah,
typically
I
do.
I totally agree with that shit. Like I will take boring. You know what? I will even take fat and boring than to deal with dumb shit. Like dead
Yeah,
ass.
whatever you say, but woman when she says she left because of the vibe or whatever, and it wasn't nothing ill. It don't got to be ill. She just want to have fun. Girls want to have fun. Some women could marry the boring guy. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one. They do typically do that after they have their fun though. Um, so you know,
You know, I love how like you say after they have their fun. Bro, if we could marry ourselves, like we would, but that's not how it works.
what do you mean? What do I know?
Guys kneel, and guys ask us to get married. So if we could have make a guy ask us to marry us, bitch, we would have been done that shit. What exactly is the equation? What are we missing? Because it's not that we didn't want it, because every girl who is with a guy, like their dream, if they got asked the question, will most likely be a yes. And you making it seem as though like, yeah, they settle when they settle with who they could settle with, not because they don't want to settle. They settle with literally who's settling with them.
I mean, that could be what they did. That still doesn't change the fact that they had their fun. And for a man, you would rather have a woman before she's had that quote unquote fun.
Well, I mean, just to be honest, it's the same way like let's just say like my number was 10. My number could have been 5, but 5 guys decided that they didn't want to settle. So because y'all didn't want to settle but appear to settle, because the way the game works is somehow y'all always give the appearance of whatever seems to most likely want to be appeared. So you make the appearance as though you want to be there, and then in reality you don't want to be there. You
I'm
just
so
want to.
confused with what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, like, guys play the game and girls play the game too, but we don't get to ask ourselves or make you guys ask
No
us
one
to get
said you
married.
do.
I know. So when you talk about like been around the block or like did this or did that, we're not doing it because like we want to do it. We're doing it, but not because we
You
want to
are
do it.
doing it because you want to do it. What
Yeah,
you
but we're
talking
not.
about?
Just because I like said something and it's not like exactly on point, it doesn't mean that it just throws everything else off. So I already auto corrected it before you even said anything about it. But it's just more about the fact like, yes, we're doing it, but it's not because that's how we want it to be, like 29, unmarried, going through like a eight boyfriend who've been only like, that's not their dream, that's not their goal, that wasn't their mission. So
Okay, but that's the reality.
I mean, to be honest, like I really don't feel as though it's so much of a reality to maybe like who whatever man you are, and maybe others like who whatever you are. Like
Get up,
they
Baker.
they like really 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 care. Oh,
What you mean about? I don't get what you talking about. About you said something about me. I'm like, what you mean?
I don't know. I don't. Throw me off, and I don't remember what I'm talking about. So unless
You
you
was
can
trying to
finish the sentence aside from me, I don't know what to
you
say.
was you was trying to say that it's not these girls' fault. I guess. I guess that's what you were trying to validate or
No, I
vouch
wasn't
for.
trying to this. Oh, well, it's not really that it's not their fault, but I mean, it really, if you really want to think about it that way, like we don't get to ask, make you guys ask us to marry.
So
So,
that doesn't like
and then on top of that, like if I was supposed to, put a bunch of girls and then put a bunch of guys and then say, guys, guess the girls' numbers. Nobody can get it right. Nobody would freaking know. So I mean, I'm just on the pretense, like you say, well, it's still her number.
I
Well,
don't
but
think
you better make your number. Some people
I
say, oh,
think
they 25
I
for
think
they
you just
25 for
I think you're
life.
just complaining, but
I'm not complaining about
if you
shit. What do
know
I have to
those are
complain about?
if you know those are the circumstances and you know the game you're playing, you say guys and girls play the game, if you know the game you're playing, then why the fuck are you losing if you know the game? Win the fucking game. That's it. So I don't know what the fuck like
I mean, no offense, but winning the game still doesn't like dictate anything. Like it doesn't negate shit. And I'm just saying, as a winner from the game, like I won, like what, like that, and the same shit that you would have gotten if you
that is
like.
such a false start.
I don't know. I just don't have the same opinion as you because I don't know. I don't have that. Like
What?
just because you won the game does not take all of that shit off the table. It don't make like, oh well, that problem disappear and this problem disappear and that. I don't do that.
Um uh I don't know what you guys are talking about. She's not having fun. The guy she loved just never stepped up. Now she just living life. I mean, just living life gets you doesn't always end the same way, I guess. I don't know. Live life if you want to. I'm not saying don't, but you know what game you playing. And you saying even if you win the game, you're not winning. So then what is winning the game?
That's what I'm like. I think winning is like for somebody else feeling like really happy and accomplished in everything that they have going on, because um I'm gonna take myself out of this, but then I'm gonna give an example of not winning the game. Kind of like what I mean by it. If you're saying that winning the game means having a ring, or like just like getting married, like getting married and then being with somebody who don't communicate, ain't home, cheating on you, it ain't no better than you not having somebody. So like the ring really don't do nothing because that shit don't do nothing. But it's the fact that he had the balls to ask the
Okay,
question.
so if okay, so the ring don't do nothing if he's doing all that. What if you doing all that? I mean, I don't know. Like, um,
What do you mean? What do you mean if you
I
do
don't know.
not?
It just kind of seemed like it's
So it
the
means
ring
if
don't
she,
mean nothing
so it
because you
means if
going
she
through a
married,
marriage.
no, it means if she married you and then she just cheated on you, it's okay because she still married you. She said yes, that's okay.
No,
Okay, so the same way
I'm
that
just
it's
saying
not
I
okay,
don't.
like it's the same thing for a
Yeah,
female.
I get it. I'm just saying I
Like
don't.
having the ring doesn't.
I'm okay. So because she has to go through a marriage and a lifetime with this person, I guess it's not worth it because it's gonna be some mistakes in between here and there.
I mean, I really love how you talk about these mistakes. As long as
Yeah.
these mistakes can be a mutually two-sided mistake relationship where everybody's mistakenly
Everybody
mistaken.
does make mistakes in relationships.
I mean, talk about like the real important ones, not the verbal ones. Talk about the ones where people cheating on each other.
He said, "Yo, Max, I have a question for you."
Uh huh.
Well, obviously he can't answer right now. She's listening. Um, I didn't even hear the last part she said. Uh, I just feel like if that's the case, then I guess there is no winning. You're gonna lose no matter what.
I mean, I don't know. Like it's so hard. This is like the hardest thing in life. Like because are you
He
telling
said, "Is it
me
gay to wear one yellow sock and one red sock?"
could be a thing. Who knows?
Fuck you, Dakota. So you feel like you lost because you did say me initially.
I don't feel like I lost, but I mean, if like if I was in a relationship where like I'm married to you and now you still feel as though like, oh, I could just cheat on this bitch, then oh yeah, I lost. Like, why am I being married to you? Why can't I be your side piece and then like I go probably find somebody else and then have more pieces or find a whole piece versus being with a side piece,
Okay,
being a side
so
piece for life.
so that's what I was trying to
I'm a
figure
side
out.
piece for life.
But that's what I was also trying to figure out though. Is like, so what if he's like coming home and not doing that? Like, did she win?
Yeah, that's winning. But
So
then
then why that bitch can't just win? Like I'm trying to figure out like what.
because again, like I think you keep missing the part where she can want to be married, she can be there, but a guy can marry you and then he can not want to be there and then he can still go cheat and he can do all of these
Same
things.
thing with a female.
Yes, but this is not coming from me complaining about female lifestyle. This is coming from me saying the fact that you have pointed out, well, women go and do their thing because they just do that. We do it because we have
Yes,
no
and
choice. Like, what are we
I
supposed to
was
do?
that's not
Martha?
no. I was trying to point out the fact that all women do is complain about the game, and you said men playing the game and women playing the game. Yeah, we both playing the game, but y'all bitches can't win, and y'all complaining about it. Nah, just win the fucking game.
Again, it's really hard. Oh my god! It's really hard for somebody to say that when you get to choose the prize, you get to choose the winner when that's on the man's spot. Like that's not a
But
female
yeah, that's a part
spot.
of the game.
And there's no like solid equation. Like even how you can say, oh, if you give this pickup line, there's a majority chance like you may get a female to like be okay with this line.
Yeah, yeah. So that's ten
Okay,
percent.
well, there is no majority line when it's like, oh, if you do this, then a man is gonna. You could cook, you could clean, you could be faithful, you could
Oh,
you
that's
could
not
raise
true.
kids, you
Oh,
could
that's
do all that shit.
oh,
You
that's not
could suck
true.
dick, and
Uh
you could ride dick,
I just
and you will still get cheated on at the corner store, behind the gas station, with the bin, by a side bitch,
that's
maybe with no condom.
that is
Who
not
knows?
true. That is not true.
Who the fuck knows?
I think I'm 100% sure you female got the right equation. You tell her the right things to do, or she just knows the right things to do. She's soft, feminine. She cooks and cleans and all that stuff. I'm 100% sure she get a ring.
Look, I think you're missing the part here. You keep
Didn't Keanu Reeves just get married?
excuse me, I think you keep missing out this part. Like we talked about it and then you come to the equation and then still missed out. This is not about just having a ring.
It's about he gotta also act right too,
Yeah,
and you gotta act right.
else everybody should not act right and then everybody have rings. Everybody would have rings. We don't need boyfriend or girlfriend. Just have rings. Everybody got rings and just be around. Like what's the point of being a boyfriend? Like I don't need to be your wife. I could be your girlfriend.
But that
Let me
is
be your side piece.
but that is still winning. So
So let me be your side piece and win.
she could, if that's your work, if that's your winning, then that's your winning. I love a side bitch that's winning. I love that. She could.
I mean, to me, like, if you gonna tell me I gotta be married, let's just say you telling me I gotta be married with you and you're gonna keep cheating on me, right?
Nah, I ain't saying that. I
Hold on,
said
it's if you're gonna be keep cheating on me, then I prefer to be the side bitch. I can get more dick
I
on the
love
side.
a happy side bitch. If a bitch is happy being a side bitch, I love that too.
And then you can
Oh my god, you fucking.
you can get your new main bitch to do your cooking, your cleaning, your chores, your
Damn.
all the things, and then I just be the side bitch.
Man, hey,
Like, why work harder when you could be working less hard?
If a bitch happy with that, then let the bitch be happy. I don't have nothing wrong with that either.
Right? And that's what I'm saying. So yeah, no, females don't just sit here and be like, oh yeah, we like wanna like be like not loved on, and like be left out and not chosen, and like love another guy and cry another time and go through another first date and like tell another person
He said,
and then say
he said, I love that. I love a happy
next
side.
this is my next new man, my new man. Like, this is my man, my new man, my man.
Don't you?
This is my man, your new man,
Don't
your
you?
old
Okay,
man,
bro,
your
we
side
fucking hear
man.
you.
That's
You
so
talking about some? You talk? Yeah, TGV, you funny, bro. Yeah, I love a happy side bitch. We all do. If anybody is happy in the role, god damn it, we be happy then. Nobody ain't saying no.
right. So two side pieces will make a whole.
He say Max throwing a tantrum, Loki.
I am. I sure am, cause it don't make no sense, man.
Yo, no, man. Hey, shit. I don't know. Just win the game is what I would say. A game you playing, stop complaining about it, win. That's like nigga playing football and like, man, they keep calling holding. It's like, nigga, that's a part of the game. You complaining about the fucking game that we all playing. But
So the game never ends.
No, what you mean? Like, what you mean? I thought you.
So after you win the game,
Why does the game not end after you win?
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, if you won the Super Bowl, right? Do you have to go through the Super Bowl next year again? Are you gonna keep doing this requirement?
We can't get married again, can we?
I know, but like, are you not gonna have like these rules of upkeep, or you can go with somebody else, like, and just come in and like win the Super Bowl? Another team can come in and win the Super Bowl, or like,
what other team?
Am I always gonna win the Super Bowl? Like,
I'm very confused.
This is very good to cut. This is gonna be very, very good to cut. Like, right here.
He say, Max, listen to him. He's telling the truth. He's talking about some wavy quit being a dog. I am not being a dog out here. She tripping. I ain't do nothing. See, now everybody think I did something. I ain't did nothing. She tripping. He's talking about something. I wonder who she describing. It ain't me.
But yeah, like,
it ain't me.
I just hate, like, when like men say, well, they didn't want love. Like,
I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp all of a sudden. What you was talking about? We got to win the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, like,
what Super Bowl? What you talking about?
So you get the ring. So you got the Super Bowl, right? Mm-hmm. Now you still have a chance of losing your Super Bowl ring because you're gonna get cheated on. Is another team gonna come in and then win another Super Bowl? It's like you're gonna lose your ring. Are you not gonna just be a trophy and not a ring anymore? Like, how is
men don't leave women, so that'd be you leaving your Super Bowl.
And you think as though, like, so I'm trying to understand this. So you're saying men don't leave. So it's
I really just antagonizing you right here, right now. I could try to make you feel better and say, no, baby, you always gonna win in your Super Bowl. But I just think you're being stupid and irrational right now. So it's gonna fuck with you and say,
I'm not being irrational.
I don't know what you're talking about. Then I don't understand what you mean by all this.
I'm just talking about the fact, like, even after you spoke about like women do understand the game and win the game. Once you win the game, it's not the end of the game. The game still goes
Yes,
on.
it
Like
is.
no, it doesn't because he
That
can
is the
still
end of the
cheat on you and he
game.
could still leave you.
Both of us can still cheat on each other, and both of us can leave. Those are things that could happen. Yes.
Well, then you didn't win the game.
How you didn't win the game? Because there's some possibilities that's out there that could happen
I mean, if you have to work this hard like every year, then yes,
to win the game.
yes, every year.
How hard you working to win what game every
Like
year?
it's a difference. Like
How hard is you working every year? I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
what?
Please point out what you working at every year.
um.
Exactly. You just over here complaining about nothing. You talking about nothing. You're not even making any sense.
No, I am making sense. I'm talking about the females. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the females who have to deal with shit, right? And I mean, I had to deal with shit once upon a time for my constant self too.
Oh my
and I don't
God.
even know if I'm dealing with shit or not. But all I know is the fact, like,
Oh my
when
God.
you deal with shit, like, you still have.
This is
Dang.
ridiculous.
Yeah, when you deal with the shit, you still have more shit to deal with. Like, it doesn't mean like, oh, just because like you got through that hurdle and now that you got the ring and now you're reaching the finish line, he decided he's gonna choose you. That he's not gonna be like, yo, maybe I really don't want to choose her today.
Same fucking thing with women. Women initiate 80% of divorces. You do realize that this is something that men think about quite often. Because women do it a lot. So you sitting there complaining. Oh, well, what if we finally won a Super Bowl? What if they decide they don't want to be with me no more? Yeah, that's what the fuck women do.
Now, let's talk about the valid reasons.
What?
We can't just sit here and not talk about valid reasons. You know, we're going to talk about the top three, which is financials, cheating, and what's the other one?
You just said cheating twice.
I said financials, cheating, and what's the next one? That's what I said verbatim.
Anyways, you said adultery, financials, and cheating, but okay.
I didn't say adultery.
All right. Financials
I said the top three.
Top three is financial and irreconcilable differences and
Irreconcilable differences.
Yes.
Like, bitch, I want to cheat on you, but you don't want me to cheat on you.
how does that have anything to do with cheating? No, it's more like I wanted a TV in the living room and he won't let me put it there. So,
Bitch, if I divorce you over on a TV in the living room, I was deserving of being single. Like, I didn't even deserve to be, like, in a relationship. Like, that's what we want to argue about a TV in the living room. Like, for real?
I guarantee you, if you look up some of the reasons women get divorced, or like the top, some crazy reasons some woman got divorced 2020, and it'll show you some crazy shit. Bitch would be like, oh, he wouldn't get a type of bed I wanted. We couldn't live in the house I wanted to live in, so I divorced him. I wanted to move to Florida, but he wanted to stay in.
That's valid.
I mean, you could say that's valid. I think that's ridiculous.
I mean, I don't, because think about it. Like, when school had finished, when university had finished, I was gonna leave, and then you were like, I want to stay here. And then for a moment, I said,
Yeah,
I
but
have
we
to hear
weren't-
your reason.
Yeah, but we weren't married though.
I know. And then when I hear your reason, I was like, But I
We
honestly,
weren't married though. But if we are married and we get married, like let's say if we both live in, for example, Tallahassee, Florida. We both live in Tallahassee, Florida. We get married in Tallahassee, Florida. You tell me you want to move to Las Vegas. I'm not moving to Las Vegas.
well, let's see. I think the scenario placed in front of me makes sense. I would have moved, right? But let's just say that I did want to move somewhere, and my reasoning for moving was really solid, and I can't do what I need to do anywhere else.
Corn is telling me that you are thinking about cheating or you is doing it. Pay attention. That's what he's trying to say.
To me?
Yeah, he said talking about you. He could tell from the signs of how you talking. I can see it too, because you be talking real ill, and I'd be like, I don't understand why you talk like that. Like, you supposed to be like, I don't get it. I don't know what the problem is, But
So stay confident.
I don't know what your problem is, bro. Either you cheating or you thinking about it is what Corn is saying. So, I don't know, but
Shit,
you
Corn.
just the way you talking, it's like I'm good. I don't know what your problem is, but I'm good. I ain't did nothing to you. You feel me?
I feel as though you only believe.
Why you so negative?
Why am I so negative?
Yeah.
Oh, I could tell you why I'm so negative.
Where?
Honestly, this is me being real honest here right now. I am negative because I feel as though you believe I'm supposed to only see the truth that I see.
What you mean the truth that you see?
Like, if I see, I'm supposed to only see what is visually in front of me and nothing else that's visually in front of me. And I think you did something. I never told you about it because I was like, I'm not talking about it. And you did something that made me realize that you were doing that. And once you triggered that, like the curtain pull in my head, like now I have to verify things because I got tricked. And I realized you were tricking me.
Who, me?
Yeah. This is like a while back. Yeah. But that's why. Because you tricked me. And you realized you were tricking me and you tricked me. And I was like, oh, the nigga tricked me and you fucking tricked me. He knew he was fucking tricking me. And I was like, oh, that's green as fuck. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like,
That's fucked up.
that's how I felt too. I was like, I'm supposed to believe my spouse. I'm supposed to, like, when you say you
No,
jumped, I'm
that's
supposed
not
to
what I'm
know
talking
you
about.
jumped.
I just said like
Versus you did a limbo and you'll be like, yeah, I definitely jumped and I got gas.
I feel like you tricked me before too, but we're not gonna discuss it. Which is perfectly fine. I feel like if we really want to talk about, I feel like now, even today, I'll be like, you know what?
Oh, your phone is gonna die, baby.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, you know what? I just ain't gonna go down that road. And I just choose not to. But I definitely have questions. And it's just from the way you move. It don't got nothing to do with anything, evidence or anything like that. It's just based 100% off of the way you move. I could see, but you know.
I don't even know what I'm talking about, but yeah.
Since you want to talk about trick,
Oh, but then yeah, you'd have to talk about what you're talking about because that's not even ringing a bell in my head.
it wouldn't be able to ring a bell. I'm just saying off of the way you move. Like you, for me, I'm not necessarily. I'm so like open now. Like you see everything. You got logged into everything. You got nigga location, all that shit. I don't got none of your location. I ain't logged into nothing of yours. I don't got nothing to nothing. So, you know.
Yeah, I don't have too much of your stuff.
Yeah, you do.
No, I have Google, and I mean we all know you can switch Google off. Like we talked about it. We went through a whole demonstration on how to switch this shit off. You just press the button to switch your location off. It's
Yeah, but it
simple.
also will show you it's off.
No, don't. I
It'll show
don't.
you Google location is off.
Oh, so the same thing here will be like, as soon as you wake up in the morning,
Monitor
Google
location.
location and put that shit
I
on the
don't
top
know.
left
I
side
don't
of the
know.
screen.
I done seen you monitoring some locations before, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely done all my monitoring on that. That's why I don't monitor no more because I'm like, you know what?
She say,
You trying to make me go to jail?
listen to her, Wavy. I've been through this a lot.
you
Goddamn,
tryna-
corn. What kind of problems you been going through?
You trying to make me go to jail? Or you trying to make me lose it? So then I figured out, like, you was definitely trying to make me lose something, lose part of me. Like, I figured that part out. You was trying to make me go to jail or you was trying to make me lose me. And then I realized, I was like, dang, how in this situation I'm the only person losing? And then I realized, like, oh, I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to make sure for myself that I'm not losing. I'm not supposed to lose like that. That's just crazy. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything else to say on it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
But we had to play number 3 last week. We gotta play number 4 this week. Fucking shit. We gotta beat one of these motherfuckers.
I know the Jags did not win this Sunday, guys. I know we may not have a lot of Jag fans in here. We may not even have any at all. But I just want to let y'all know that y'all should really watch out for us because we're going to be a hot thing this year. We're going to be a real hot thing. Like the Jaguars, y'all don't even know. Y'all just don't even know. Did y'all see how we played? We ran out of time. We did not.
Yeah, whatever. I
We
need
did
these
not,
Bucks.
not almost win.
I need
We
these
just
Bucks to come back.
ran out of time. But it was a good game.
He said, I would be scared to be in a relationship with either one of y'all. Why the fuck would you? You need to not want to be in a relationship with me, TGV. That's one thing you need to not and stop thinking about in your head because I know you be having these thoughts. Don't be thinking about being in a relationship with me, bro. Know what I'm saying? Come on, Bucks, man. I need y'all to come on. Come on, Baker.
Call her me like he said. She's home all alone when you at work.
Yeah, she is. Come on, Baker. Come on, Baker. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God.
How your phone even living, babe?
Man, I got fucking good Androids, bro. Stop playing with me.
I don't got none of that.
I don't know what happened to my dog who was here at the beginning of the pod. She just dipped on us. That's fucked up.
That was your side bitch.
Probably.
She
Happy
come and support
happy to
everything.
be one too. See, I told you we all love us a happy side bitch.
You keep playing with me. Don't worry.
We stop playing with her before she get mad, y'all.
Yeah,
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
He dropped it. Fucking dropped it. Come on, Ibuka. Damn, Ibuka was a Buki that played, man. Come on, Ibuka. You acting like Brian Thomas right now. Look at that. Wide open, Baker. You got to hit him, Baker. Oh, Baker, you got to hit him. God damn it. God damn. Come on, Baker Mayfield. Fourth down. Come on, Baker Mayfield. Let's go, Baker Mayfield. Get upfield, Baker.
He could have gone. He could. He didn't have to trip over that guy.
I'm sorry, Chad. I know I was yelling. Yeah, you see, she won't touch me all of a sudden. That's what they was talking about. Second ago, she talked about somehow she ain't win, and I did this and that, and now they're rubbing my back. You see how they can't? They don't do it. They don't know. Oh, they talk about some nice guys, and she take a fat nigga and all this other shit. Now she over here rubbing my back. Bitch, get off me, man.
What is wrong with you?
You did say that. You said you want a fat nigga. You said I'd take me a boring fat nigga. I was sitting there thinking like, what?
I would.
Go get with your boring fat nigga then. Go get him. I will gladly laugh at you too for all of eternity while you with your fat nigga.
Hey, as long as I'm fatly happy.
You be happy because I'm a laugh. I'm be like, I know she using that rose now, but I know she playing with that every day. I know she ain't trying to hide the battery of that bitch now. Yo, man.
No. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm trying to say that a fat guy couldn't perform like me. That's what I'm trying to say. Are you not catching the drift?
Actually, let's talk about something. I was watching a porn, right? And there was this fat guy in the porn, and the fat guy performed so well. I watched the porn. I actually watched the porn. Like I was like, yo, like it wasn't really about the nut anymore. I was like, dang, he is really doing his thing. He is really working here. He is trying his hardest. I was like,
let's go.
Okay.
Ain't.
And then I realized to myself, I don't really have like any experience in this area because I just never been with a fat person in my life. So like,
Yeah.
this was like my first time really watching this because I don't even watch fat people porn.
Yeah, they don't use fat guys in porn.
Well, he was definitely not skinny. He was not skinny for sure. He was not built either.
Because they can't take the
He was fat.
enhancement drugs. They might have a heart attack.
Now I just know you're lying. The fact that you giggled, you're lying.
Talking about some wavy getting jealous. How I'm getting jealous? I just told her, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you trying to rub on me? Go get your fat nigga. Rub me. I ain't fat.
Yeah, you better go tell your side bitch pack your lunch.
My side bitch.
Yeah, the one who happy to be your side.
Man,
Better go get your side bitch.
well, we all love a happy side bitch, boy. Look.
Well, you better go call your happy side bitch and happily.
She happily gonna do it? Oh, Lord.
Happily.
Happily? The way you be talking about being a side bitch sometimes, I be like, man, maybe one day it'll happen. I be like, maybe one day, you know, it'll be just some bitches just like, I just want to be your side bitch. I be like, what?
Look, when you pulling up to people's house, you the side bitch. When people pulling up to your house at weird hours in the middle of the night, through weird back doors or side doors, you the side bitch. So I don't know what to say. Like, and I mean, you be the side nigga too. At that point in time too. Somebody.
What? We both be side.
Yeah, like your both 0.5s making yourselves a whole. Look at your 0.5s and 50% ass hops.
Come on, Baker.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah, but you can go get your little fat nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You said, what else you had said? You said something. You said, yeah.
You really have some issues.
You said something.
He's such a grudge holder. I should write you. You know what? For a gift for you, I'm gonna say a really bunch of bad shit and write that shit into a note for you. I know when you gonna just grudge hold this shit. You be like, I'm gonna hold on to this note forever. I'm gonna remember send this shit. I'm gonna bring this shit up. I'm gonna read this shit. I'm gonna take a picture of this. I might just post the shit.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and take your little fat born nigga. You know.
Yeah, you gonna take your 50 cents.
50 cents.
Yeah, because you don't like no whole dollar. You like quarters.
I take 4 quarters over $1. I take 4 quarters over $1 all day. I take 4 quarters all day.
Oh my god, you're just terrible. You're terrible. There's no winning. There's no winning. He said, I take my 4 quarters.
I take my 4 quarters all day, boy. What? Crazy. I ain't even bet on this game. Why y'all trying to talk about I'm a horrible better? I didn't even bet on this game. I just want Houston to lose.
I'm getting hot. We have 4 minutes.
See, and then you gonna be with the fat nigga. You know he already be sweating by now. Yes. Fat nigga would already been in here sweating by now. You talking about some you hot? That nigga would have been had sweat under his rolls. Let's see. I don't know how you gonna be on a fat nigga. I don't know how you gonna be a fat nigga. You had to turn the AC down for him because you know he would have been, baby. I mean, you on role play, baby. Hey, baby. Yeah. You getting hot?
No.
You getting hot, but I'm hot, baby. I'm hungry too. You think you you think you can go warm me up, play the food, baby?
Yeah, you want cornbread, mashed potatoes, fried chicken, green beans, and the sweet potatoes.
Yeah, you can put some chili on top of all of it.
Yeah. You want some hot sauce for that?
Nah, it messed up my cholesterol.
Do you want a glass of water?
He said about some did Wavy's mom calling yet, bro. Shut the fuck up, Dakota. The fuck? Dakota got problems, bro.
That's funny.
Hey, Dakota, you cross the line, you be talking about people mama, man. You better
Dakota,
watch
that's so
self.
funny. That's so funny. Because she always do call and he always answer. And then somehow we always be off to chat.
Yeah, so.
Are you okay?
Yeah, baby, you know that's how I talk. You okay?
Look, I've been around fat people. They don't be like that. You giving me anxiety by how you breathe.
What,
You giving me anxiety.
what fat people you don't talk like this?
They don't. That's it. They be fat, but they don't even talk like
you
that.
know, huh? Because you already got your little fat backup. You know, fat guys don't talk like that, huh?
No, but I have.
What little heavy set dude you talking
What
to?
was that?
There's your tablet. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, cause I mean I've had fat friends before, and they don't breathe like that. Like
No,
I sit
ain't
next
no-
to them while they eat. We don't breathe like that.
Nah, nigga, you got your little fat friend. You got them. Yeah, I see you. You know, yeah.
I mean, you got your skinny 25-cent 4 pieces. You sure you don't got 10 cents?
I take 10.
You sure?
I take 10 over 4.
You just trying to make a $1. You be like you take what you get. You change us.
You know what I love about comedy? In general, when you make people laugh, the greatest thing of comedy is when you make people laugh. You got to make the other person laugh. You can't laugh yourself, and that don't make it funny.
I was laughing at your joke. What?
I didn't say a joke.
Well, you didn't say a joke, but what you said was funny. It made me laugh.
I'll take 4 quarters over $1 any day. Anybody would. That's like 4 wives. The fuck?
Yes, and I said that you would even take a 10 cent, and you were like
10 is even fucking better.
right. So now you over here trying
Yeah,
to make.
yeah.
trying
You want to
make
turn
a
into a
whole
penny?
dollar.
I'll take 100. I'll take 100. I would take 100.
Ah,
That's less attention I have to pay to one person.
3 days per
I have the excuse of what's your name again, baby? Oh yeah, I can't.
Every 3 days is a new person.
I don't know, nigga. You ain't gotta pay attention to nobody. That shit's lovely.
Oh my god, you just call him babe.
Hey, you gotta say that.
I can't. I can't. You just
You ain't
it's
gotta
too
say
much.
that.
But
Hey.
it's 10:01, so.
All right, y'all. We finna wrap it up here, as you guys know. But let me read the chat because I know. I mean, yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks starting off good, and Houston starting off just the way I want them. 0-2. Sorry, bitches. Can't wait to whoop up on them next week. Baker Mayfield get a ring this year. I don't know about that one. But they looking good though. All right, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We'll try to podcast tomorrow. We'll try to podcast every day this week.
Yeah, we just try
Yeah.
to podcast.
So yeah, this is the OD podcast. I'm Wavy.
I'm Matt.
And we out these beats.
Peace.